From the birth of a nation to the defense of its sovereignty, the history of America is punctuated by dramatic confrontations with British forces. These clashes, often steeped in tales of bravery, strategy, and sheer determination, have shaped the course of both nations. Picture the audacity of colonial militias taking on the mightiest empire of the age, the tenacity of fledgling republics defending their newfound freedom, and the grit of soldiers in battles that determine the fate of continents. Here, we delve into 5 pivotal moments when America triumphed over British power, forever altering the landscape of history. Number 1. The Battle of Saratoga, 1777. Our first tale takes us back to the Revolutionary War, to the pivotal Battle of Saratoga. This wasn't just any battle, it was the turning point that changed everything. British General John Burgoyne aimed to split the rebellious colonies by marching south from Canada. However, American forces, led by General Horatio Gates and the charismatic Benedict Arnold, had different plans. After a series of maneuvers and skirmishes, the American forces managed to surround Burgoyne's troops. Outnumbered and cut off from reinforcements, Burgoyne had no choice but to surrender on October 17, 1777. This victory convinced France to join the war on the American side, tipping the scales in favor of the revolutionaries. Imagine the scene: the British, who were once seen as invincible, handing over their weapons to the determined American patriots. A truly historic moment. Number 2. The Siege of Yorktown, 1781. Fast forward to 1781, and we're at the Siege of Yorktown. British General Lord Cornwallis had set up a defensive position in Yorktown, Virginia. However, American General George Washington and French General Rochambeau saw an opportunity to trap the British forces. With a combined force of American and French troops, they laid siege to Yorktown. The French Navy blocked British reinforcements by sea, while the ground forces closed in from all sides. After weeks of relentless bombardment, Cornwallis realized escape was impossible. On October 19, 1781, he surrendered, effectively ending the Revolutionary War. This was the moment when America's fight for independence was truly won. Number 3. The Battle of New Orleans, 1815. Moving on to the War of 1812, we arrive at the Battle of New Orleans. It was January 8, 1815, and Major General Andrew Jackson faced off against a formidable British force. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Jackson's troops, a mix of militia, free African Americans, Native Americans, and even pirates, defended their positions fiercely. Utilizing clever tactics in the terrain, Jackson's forces inflicted heavy casualties on the British. When the smoke cleared, over 2,000 British soldiers were dead, wounded, or captured, while American losses were minimal. What's truly ironic? The battle occurred after the Treaty of Ghent was signed, but the news hadn't reached them yet. This American victory solidified Jackson as a national hero and symbolized American resilience. Number 4. The Battle of Plattsburgh, 1814. Let's not forget the Battle of Plattsburgh during the War of 1812. In September 1814, a British invasion force aimed to strike a decisive blow by capturing Plattsburgh, New York. However, American forces, under the command of General Alexander Macomb and Naval Commander Thomas Macdonough, were ready. The battle on Lake Champlain saw Macdonough's fleet achieve a stunning victory, destroying the British naval force. This defeat forced the British to retreat, ensuring American control of the region. It was a strategic win that helped bring about the end of the war. Number 5. The Defense of Fort McHenry, 1814. Last but certainly not least, the defense of Fort McHenry. In September 1814, British forces bombarded Fort McHenry in Baltimore Harbor. The goal? To break American morale and take the city. But Major George Armistead and his garrison held firm. For 25 hours, the fort withstood relentless shelling. When the dawn broke, the American flag still waved proudly over the fort, inspiring Francis Scott Key to pen the Star-Spangled Banner. This defiant stand was a powerful symbol of American endurance and resistance. There you have it, folks. 5 incredible moments when America stood tall and defeated British forces. These battles were not just about military might, but about determination, strategy, and the unyielding spirit of a young nation. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating history tales. Until next time, keep exploring the past